before this video starts, this is a bit of a disclaimer really. By no means am I doing this video to slag off the company that I'm working for. Far from it. The company I've been working for doing this job has been more than helpful and gone out of the way to help. Even the drivers, they all seem like a good bunch of lads, and I just want to put that out there because I don't want anybody thinking it's the company he's working for. And as for the pay for this company, they are pretty good payers compared to most companies around at the moment where I'm from. The video really is about the whole haulage industry as a whole. You know, it's nothing against the people I'm working for. So without further ado, let the tape roll. Right, good morning. Right then, so I'm out for 2 days today. This being first day, it's a nice late start this. 8 o'clock, because I'm going to Wrexham first, pick up a trailer, so I'm just running unit only at the moment, just navigating over this landfill. Christ on a bike, man. They could do with a bit of macadams down here, couldn't they? Anyhow, we're running to Wrexham, pick a trailer up, going Chester, going Chester to load there for skim milk, and we're going to Llangefni, and that's where I'm going to be tipping, washing and reloading, and then back to Chester. So I should imagine I'll be back at Chester tonight. I'll be sleeping there. Don't know what's in store for tomorrow yet, and that's all a bit of a surprise later on when they send you a message. So crack on now, get to our lovely M6. Got a bit of rain there on windscreen, don't know if you can see anything. And we'll crack on with day, I think. So this video now, just before we go any further, this video now, it's kind of like a closure video of my time I've had back on the HGV. I did say I've been umming and ahhing for a while.
After 300 feet, turn left at North Gate, then at the end of the road, turn right.
Just bear with me, just bear with me.
Turn left, then at the end of the road, turn right.
May as well be on a boat. Blimey. Right, bone shaker. It's not the truck, it's the roads. I don't know why we pay our council tax. Right, yeah, as I was saying, it's kind of like a closure, this video now. I think this might be the last of the HGV videos, because truth be told, I'm not happy with the hourly rate kind of thing. Well, there's no hourly rate, you're paid on a day rate. Now they say it's £150 a day, and when you're on a four off, it don't seem to add up. Like it's you work it out and you think, well, I'm on £10 an hour here, you know. I'm like, this is right. But with all the dithering before your shift and after your shift, with your paperwork and all that lot, and by the time you've settled and you've made your bed up and everything in cab at night, and you sit down, you want to unwind a bit, but you can't because you've been on go for 15 hours, so you don't feel like eating. And then before you know it, you go in bed.
After 600 feet,
So
turn left.
that
86
dithering
A
about
entry,
before you
Rated
shift,
Way.
it's like now I've just put AdBlue in this and what have you. Done all my checks and all that lot, and then afterwards when you finish,
Turn
you're
left.
dithering again with paperwork. So you're looking about an hour either side. So probably 16, 17 hours before you actually start work and finish work. They don't take into account all the other bits and bobs. So yeah, it works out about £8 an hour, doesn't it? £8-9 an hour. And I'm thinking, I'm absolutely flogging myself for that. The long days, short nights, because you're up early, ready to get to wherever you're going. It was like that the other week when on one of my videos when I went into that yard and I says, oh, I like it here. I'll probably be staying here for night. And I'd already done a 12-hour shift. And then they said, no, mate, because they knew I had like nearly 4 hours left of my driving time. And they said, no, make your way up to, there's that Mulgrew again. That was on last video in front of me. And he's blocked the bloody junction there. This bloody Merc now at the side can't get out. Why did he go through if the road wasn't clear enough? I don't know. I was going to let that Merc out then, but they're not looking at me. Yeah, that place I was going to go to, when I said, oh, I won't mind staying here. And then they said to me, no, make your way up towards North Yorkshire, like, because it's a 7 o'clock tipping morning. And then I got stuck in all that traffic. If you've seen the last video, I got stuck in that traffic because there was a vehicle fire on motorway. So I was over my time, I had to do a printout. And it's little things like that, you know, it's you're pushing your luck all the time. And with all these laws and rules and regulations, it's you that's on the line, you know. It only takes somebody to get pulled over and see a few infringements and what have you, and it's like £300 a shot. These infringements, it all soon adds up, you know. I'm thinking, do I really need to risk my licence being pushed every shift down to the last second, basically, of the 15-hour day where there's no breathing space? So I've come to the conclusion that I don't think I'll be doing this much longer. I don't know. Yeah, the sun's out now. It's always good when the sun's out. I forgot my sunglasses again. I nearly picked them up. I was like dithering in two minds. Should I take them? Should I not? But if I take them, then it's going to rain. I'll leave them. And now look at it. Beautiful. Just going through, where are we? Near Warrington on M6. We don't want this line, do we? We need to get over that. That's the lead one. Just move over. Because we're heading to Wrexham. You know what I was saying before about this job and hourly pay and all that lot. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the job itself is shit, but I absolutely love driving these trucks. You know, it's a childhood dream, isn't it? Every boy wants to drive a truck when they're older. You know, I know I did when I was little. I used to look at them and think, oh, I love to drive them. But the reality of it, it's not so much hard graft. It's soul destroying. That's all I can put it down to. It's a bit soul destroying, really. It's you're not living dream, put it that way. I think I should have done a day job. I think I would have felt better doing days. You know, like 8 o'clock start or something, and 5 o'clock finish. That'll do me. But it's 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, like, and finishing at 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock, getting a bit of sleep, well, 9 hours, but that 9 hours rest, it's like, you know, you've got to settle down, you've got to get something to, you've got to get some decent food down you before you go to bed. You can't just have your half hour at night before you go to bed, have your 8 hours sleep or whatever, and then wake up for half hour and then back behind wheel. Yeah, I think this job would be good. It says fog there, slow down. I can't see that. I don't think there's any fog. Making signs up now. Is he coming in here or what? Flashing you? Yeah, I think I'd like a nice little day job doing this. I'd be happy with that. But there again, saying that, you're not going to get the pay, are you? You've got to practically kill yourself to get a decent wage kind of thing. Well, living wage now, it's not decent, is it? You're just living from paycheck to paycheck. You know, when they pull out in front of you from the slip road, why don't they, instead of matching your speed, why don't they speed up to get in front of you, or slow down to get behind you? I'm going over here.
You have reached your destination.
We've reached our destination. What trail it home? 28. It's not as packed as last time I come here. There she is. (281), that's our trailer. Somebody's happy to see me. Big smiley face on the trailer. Right, there we go, that's us out of there. Just navigate through these gates. And now we're off to Chester to load cream, but I think it might need a wash first. I've just messaged the office
turn left,
and let them know it's gone past its 24 hours.
Of the road, turn right.
Right, we're just coming out of Chester. I don't want to do any recording round there because it's so busy today. There's a hell of a lot of trucks and it was just so busy. It was just like, I thought I don't really want to get the camera out here. And we're heading to Langefni or whatever it's called. That's abroad. It's
After 300 feet,
well,
right
not
on
exactly abroad, is it? Anglesey.
Exit, Rough Hill.
Anglesey, so we'll be leaving the country. We're leaving country anyhow, going Wales. So, got my passport to get into Anglesey. So we're going to sit there, wash,
Go right on the
load,
roundabout
and then
take
come
the
back
third
here.
Exit.
Just wanted to share this beautiful view with you. Remember, with one of my first videos, and I said, hey, you can see Welsh Sea. I was dead excited. I said, it's just over here to right. And then a big wagon went past and you couldn't see anything. I was just thinking, that my first video I did. So it's coming down here. Aye. I'll let you just soak in the view. It's nice on a nice day here. Well, I suppose everywhere's nice on a nice day, you know. Some old industrial stuff here at the side of it. Beautiful place, Wales. I love it. I love Wales. I was just thinking as well on previous clips on this video. I think I said I was going North Yorkshire. Well, this ain't North Yorkshire, is it? I don't know why I thought Langadangid it, whatever it's called. What's it called again? Llangefni. I don't know why I thought Llangefni was in North Yorkshire. I mean, the title tells you, doesn't it? Try and say that. It's obvious it's Welsh. I don't know where I got North Yorkshire from. We're not playing tunnel game again. 2-0 Conway tunnel. Always feels like you're going a lot faster than you actually are when you're going through this tunnel. Well, any tunnel really. You look down at your speed and you're like, only doing 48. Back to sunshine. Right. We won't do all tunnels again. We've done that on another video, haven't we? This is what I'm saying about these videos. They get a bit repetitive, don't they? Especially when you go in the same places. I suppose a lot of drivers that do channels like this struggle with content, you know, finding new places to get to, different challenges. Once you've done it a couple of times, you can do it with your eyes shut, can't you? There's no challenge in it then. There we go. I thought I'd show you a bridge again. One of my favourite bridges, this. With that house over to my right on that little island. And I still can't show you because I've got no side cameras. I'll see if I can find a picture of it online and put it up now for you. So you can see where I'm coming from when I keep mentioning about this house in the middle of nowhere, just planted there. Looks great. Right, just leaving Weybridge. I'll take the handbrake off. Bloody hell. On and off the Weybridge, sure you've done it. It's not registered, you're going to have to reverse off, back on again. Send it back to north. Well, it's dark now. What time is it? 7:05. Got here about 3 o'clock, didn't we? Oh, come on. Oh, this is an heavy one. Wow. That struggled. Fancy having a big steep hill when you come out of a dairy. Oh, let me take my eye-vis off. Don't like driving with these on. Oh. Right, so we need fuel as well. It's not looking good, that fuel. But we need a BP station. And we're heading back to Chester now. And we need to load again, skim, for the morning. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Because I'm going to run out of hours soon. So I reckon they'll drop my trailer and load it overnight. Oh no, I've got cream on this at the moment, so I'll probably drop this one and then I'll find one of our empties there. Oh, I can speed a bit. Just what I needed. Lost all my momentum now to get round the roundabout. You know, I'm sure these car drivers see you coming and they put the foot down. This guy's definitely got his foot down coming down with the blue light on. twos and twos. So I just fueled up, as you've seen, and my mate's up there at Chester, so thought I'd treat him, get some cakes, have a cup of tea and a cake with him when I get there. Right, let's crack on. Just been this garage here. Well, you know, you just see me fuel up. Well, good morning. A fine night it was staying here, wasn't too bad. Ended up having a brew with a mate of mine. He wasn't too happy with cakes that got him. He had a bit of a whinge. Said he doesn't like lemon. Well, he ended up taking full packet back to his cab with him. So if you're watching this, pal, I hope you enjoy your lemon slices. Yeah, he's parked next door to this one, on the other side there. So I'm gonna make a brew now. What time are we on? I think we're only on about 6:30. I'm gonna make a brew now, stick my tackle in about 7 o'clock. And then go and find me tank that got loaded overnight, and then we're back over to Llanfallywanny, whatever it's called. Right, let's get kettle on.
Morning.
He's come over cadging some water for a brew. What's that? That's not. Is that a coffee?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Limbo. You're always in limbo, you aren't you? Bloody cart limbo. What is it? Oh, is it just a cup? Oh, I thought it was a breakfast thing in it or something.
No.
Right. So I suppose you want. So what? Did you enjoy your lemon slices?
No.
Well, you took them all, though, didn't you?
Yeah, same for me.
You're an awkward. So yeah, this is the one I got lemon slices for. That was a bit ungrateful last night, saying he don't like them, but he took them all back with him. And all my cans of Pepsi and what have you.
Well, he's leaving me.
Yeah, well, might be. Anyhow, let's get this kettle on for you. There you go, buddy. Or should I call you? What's on your cup? Mum.
Cheers, son.
Just be careful with that handle, it's a bit loose. I don't know how you're going to hold that because it's quite hot. Careful, Bernie.
Need a bit more milk.
Bloody hey, I've got to have some of that on my Weetabix. That'll do.
Cheers, Dad. I'll stir it again.
Bloody hell. Right, let's have a look at weather. Are we in for a good day? Looks like we are. I'm going to have a walk over there in a bit and see if my tank's been done. Do you think it has?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
They said it'd be ready for 7 and it's getting on 7 now.
We are at Chester.
Yeah. I've got to hunt someone down first, so haven't you? That's 10 minutes. You there again, are you, lad? I'm just having my Weetabix.
There's full English.
Full English. Right, so this is the story. Me and my mate here, we've just been over there to find out where my trailer is. And apparently it's not due to be loaded until 10 o'clock. So I could have had a lie-in. Unbelievable, isn't it? That guy is full of shit. Last night, he said to me, he says, drop your tank, I'll unload it, I'll wash it, and then I'll reload it. Your paperwork will all be here ready for the morning. Go and get your head down. Hey, you walk over and you get that. It's not loaded till 10. Absolute spoons. Set me alarm clock as well.
Spoons.
Right. Are you having any breakfast? Oh, I've got you them as well. Found them if you want them. These cappuccino coffees.
What a charity.
Well, you look homeless. Keep giving you stuff. Right, just a little update for you. I've just been over to see if my tank's going to be done at 10, and it's been done, and it's 10 to 10. So he's told me to get my unit on Weybridge now. So I've got to join this big long queue. Get the weight of the unit, hook up, go join the queue again, get back on Weybridge, and then we're off to Langley Lefty. So, a little update for you. Absolutely painful this. Been here nearly an hour. There's still two in front of me. I'm waiting to go on Weybridge. Well, one's on Weybridge, the other one's waiting. Nearly an hour in this queue. And I've still not hooked up the trailer to come round again to weigh out. Unbelievable. Can you believe we're finally out of here? What time are we on now? 11:30. So from near 9:30, queuing up with the unit to weigh, and then queuing up again after hooking the trailer up. It took over 2.5 hours. It's like there's no organisation at all. The queues here at Chester are unbelievable. You've got 7 or 8 wagons all queuing up for Weybridge and nothing's moving either. There's nobody about. We're just talking to the driver behind me then.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
I pulled on Weybridge, went into the shed, nobody there, and I said to him, I says, I'm going to have to go and look for somebody again. And you do, you go and look for somebody and they're just messing about somewhere, they're not doing anything.
Right on the roundabout
And I'm
take
like,
the third exit.
Is anyone on bridge to weigh out? Oh right, I'll come over. Well, they, you know, it's not as if they can't see the big queue of wagons there. There needs to be somebody in that shed at the Weybridge all the time. And things would move a bit quicker then. We might be able to get 3 or 4 loads in a day then instead of 2 and 2.5. You know, most of it's all the waiting about. Anyhow, not my problem, is it? I think I'm definitely leaving after today when I get back. Yeah, it's either in your blood, this job, or it's not, and I don't think it's in my blood at all. I just think if I'd have been doing it like all my life, then I think things would be different. But most of my working life, I've been a bus driver, been a coach driver. I've done class 2 work. I've done tipper trucks. I've done curtain siders. I've done class 1, but only for short periods. And I don't think we gel very well. Don't get me wrong. I love the driving side of it. You know, I absolutely love the driving side of it. But when you get to, what annoys me as well, at some of these places, right? You could be 5.5 hours away from a place.
After 900 feet,
and you're
turn
covering
left,
a lot of miles.
and
you get there,
go left
and the people on the gatehouse, or the Weybridge, or wherever, they look at you like you're nothing, you know, like something they've stepped on. They can't even say hello. They're so miserable.
Then go left on the roundabout and take the first
straight
exit.
to green then. That's just what we want when we're fully loaded going uphill. Come on, girl. Pull. Yeah. They look at you like something they've stepped on. They can't even say good morning or good afternoon.
After 600
You feel as though
feet,
you're
go
the one
left on
always
roundabout
making the
and
effort.
take the first exit,
You know, you get there, you're
A55
polite, hello,
towards Holtby.
good morning, this, that and the other.
Go left on
And
the
they're so
roundabout
miserable.
and take the first exit.
You're like, I'm sorry, I've come to pick up some products that this company's producing. You know, this is paying your wages, pal. If you don't like your job, get out of it. But I think it's the same right across the board, because I've been to a lot of there's only one place where they were really friendly, they were really nice, and for the life of me I can't think of the name of it now.
Follow A55 towards Holtby.
it was that one, if you've seen the other videos, it was that one where I parked overnight and I slept in the truck and they loaded me overnight while I was sleeping in front in cab. I didn't even have to unhook. And then in the morning I just went straight on the weighbridge. It was early hours of morning. And but the people there, they were absolutely fantastic. Lovely bunch. The guy on the bridge, he was nice. And a girl came, she was working the night shift, she was nice. And the guy who was tipping me, he was absolutely nice as well. He said to me, he says, right, I'll show you where the toilets are. He said, there's showers down there as well. He said, if you want to use the showers. He says, do you want a knock at any time? He's a bloody knocker upper as well. I says, no, you're fine, mate. I says, he says, well, I'll leave all paperwork and everything. And that were it. I woke up in the morning, it was all done. I was like, well, this is alright, isn't it? The better this everywhere you go, and it doesn't cost much, does it? A bit of courtesy and a bit of manners. You know, it's a short time we're here. I mean, these people you see, you're only going to see once or twice. You know, there's just no need for it, is there? Just smile, just say good morning. Stop being so bloody miserable. Us drivers, we do a lot of miles, and when we get to a destination, it'd be nice just to see a smiling face. So if any shunters or anybody out there is watching this, think on, you know, we could be sat in traffic with hold-ups or anything to get to these destinations, and when we get there and we're looked at like a piece of shit or something, it's not good. It's not good at all. But I thought, I've lost my train of thought now, I forgot what my point is.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn right.
Okay, so we're here at Langley, whatever it's called. We've got rain as well. It's been glorious for the past few days. So we're here now to take this skim at Langley Lefty. Let's see how many tankers are in front of us today. I think there were 9 yesterday.
After 300 feet, turn right.
They're queuing on road again. Unbelievable.
Turn right.
So am I going to be here till 7 o'clock? Look at that. 1, 2, 3.
200 feet, turn left down Lamar Road, then you have reached your destination.
It's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. It's going to be a while here. The time now is 1 o'clock. So let's see what time we get out of here. Right, bit of an update, folks. All them 9 tankers that were in front of me, I've managed to jump the queue because I've got skim on. And if you've got skim on, there's only this middle bay that they can unload you on. All the others have got raw milk. So I'm here, I'm on bay. I made myself cheese sandwich and a brew for a bit of lunch. And that's the last of my food. So I'm going to get this down me. Well, we're out of there a lot quicker than we was last night. It was dark last night when we was coming round there, remember? That police car were coming flying down here. So we got in there at 1 o'clock. I went down to see the guy, as I explained before, and I'm on that, got on that middle bay. And to cut a long story short, it's now 25 past 2. So nearly an hour and a half I was in there tipping, and he's washed it as well, so that's good. And now I'm heading back to Lancaster, which is 147 miles from here, so 3 3-hour drive. I'm going to get a break in as well. I'm going to call off at the services and sort all my schnizzles out and get everything packed in my bag and everything. Pack up my bed
and take the first exit
and all that lot.
A55
Because
towards Bangor.
I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I've decided. I keep thinking of wage aspect and it's bugging me that. When I know it's ridiculous for the job you do, we should be on a lot more. We should be on 20 pound minimum. All class 1 work should be £20 minimum pay. I can drive a bus for £15 an hour and more. Yeah. Even at night time, even if you're doing it nights on lates on buses or whatever, it's £20 an hour.
A55 towards Bangor.
So there's no justification in it at all. And I'll be home every night. I'll be home every night and I won't be sleeping rough. Well, it's not rough really, I don't mind that bed. But you feel like you're sleeping rough. But yeah, there's no justification into HGV world anymore. It's ruined. It's absolutely ruined. I remember when I first went in for my HGV and I was looking at jobs and they were showing £18 an hour, £22 an hour, and you just can't find them anymore. They don't do them. So I think it's time to cut up the tachograph card and do other kind of driving. I think I'm going back on buses. So we're on glorious M6 now, northbound. Just passing the Parkside M6.com board sign on left, for those of you that know it. So we've got 51 miles left to go before we get back to Lancaster. So I'm going to bid you farewell now. But before I go, I really want to thank each and every one of you who's been on my videos for the past 2 months, because it really has been helpful. You know, your insight and everything, and your kind words and all that. It's really been useful. It's really helped. But that's not to say why I'm leaving. You know, I'm leaving because everybody's an individual, aren't they? It doesn't matter what people say to you. Once your mindset and you think these things, and you know when something's not right for you, you make your mind up when you make that move. I just hope that some of you are still going to stick around. You know, because I don't know what's in store, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to go on class 2 or I'm going to go back on the buses. I haven't made my mind up just yet. I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'm going to take a couple of weeks break, or a week, and get myself together and find out what I want to do. Because this class 1 work, I know it's not for me. I'm just kidding myself. I do like driving them, like I said, but as for everything else, it's just not for me. So thanks once again, and I shall see you all very soon. Doing what? I don't know. Might be a bricklayer. my first video, how I laid this wall and it fell down. I don't know. But thanks very much for joining me on these videos, and I'll see you again soon. Take care everyone, and whatever you do, drive safe. See you soon.
Up with the dawn, I look out to a brand new horizon, where the colors all blend like a friendly hello from beyond. In the constant relief that the very things I believe in are all here when I wake, and they wait for me when I am gone. I'm on my way back to you. I stayed away long enough to get some help. I'm taking the time I need to say just what I should have